morning, people.
It is time now
that?
to get your arts into gear.
Oh, good morning, Brad.
With DJ Sparky, I'm great.
Hey, Glenn Smith, how are you?
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Now, before we get into this week's topic and our topic of conversation, how was the Creators Summit?
Well, I thought the last talk was great.
Of course you did. Of course you did. Because you weren't the last person. How many people were in the room, by the way?
Actually, there was quite a few, more than I expected.
So 10? 4?
What do I put up with this? I don't know. No, actually, it was very good. I actually enjoyed it immensely. But there was a couple of things that I really enjoyed. And we've got Dorothy here today, who was
Yeah, we do.
as well.
Okay.
Hello,
Welcome, Dorothy.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
I was also at the Creator Summit. And I didn't follow you as a groupie, Glenn. I went to listen to Josh Tarrant.
Okay.
And he was doing the weird of
thing.
history.
Yes.
Absolutely amazing.
Was Glenn
really
Smith part of
enjoyed
that? Just asking for a friend.
And look, he could well have been. But
that was the only thing that I found disappointing with the summit, is that there was so many things on together at the same time that you wanted to go to, and I thought, I can't. So
it was hard to choose.
It was hard to choose.
Sometimes the program had 2 or 3 things on it that you didn't want to go and see, and so you had a big space.
And you know, with friends as well. I had sessions. There was 2 sessions, same time, 2 friends. I'm like, well, which one do I go to? Which one's
which one's my favourite?
It was really hard making that choice. Yeah. But what about the beginning? Were you there when Tim McCallum come out and sang?
Absolutely. And the gentleman that did Welcome to Country, I've not encountered him before.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I believe he might have been from the Roscoe family. Is that correct?
I'm not sure. I've seen him at quite a lot of the Australia Day Awards and things.
But he was very impressive.
Yep.
And it's left me with a question that I've had for a while. If you've got an Indigenous person who welcomes you to country, does everybody who follow him also have to do Welcome to Country? I think that's too much.
Too much. And actually, that's been a question we've had for a long time. And sometimes if you go to some events, there'll be 5 people do it, and it's like, now it's overkill.
Yes.
If you've got him, he did it.
He did it. He welcomed us to the day, and he did it beautifully. And Tim McCallum, that voice, he was just absolutely amazing.
One of my favourite songs, the theme from Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. Just beautiful. Yeah. And the other thing mind you, it was more than just the performances that were just left me blind. Was that? Is it 16 Tons, that group?
16 Ton, and that was apparently part of. They reprised it because it was part of the 50th celebration in the Civic Centre.
Oh, wow.
Right? And it was very, very good.
It was
the quality was really, really
high. The dance,
high.
the Cambrian Choir, the big band, Paulina.
Yes.
I think Paulina.
Do you really think, like, in that space where you had like 3 talkers on at the one time and you really didn't want to go to either of them, there needed to be something else to do there?
Yes. In the afternoon, they had a weaver from the Gold Coast, Auntie. I won't say.
I'm going to put you on the spot
now. So she gave you an opportunity to do something if you didn't want to do something else.
Yes.
So
that could have been on during the whole.
Yes, and the other thing I noticed was in the group that was the Ipswich Arts Advisory Group, there's no theatre people.
None.
No theatre people at all.
You got
and they could have
people.
they could have had something like some sort of activity or something in that field. Because I noticed that the Ipswich Photographic Club was there showing some of their stuff. So it was funny how it was a sort of a one-off. You know, there weren't a lot of other displays.
You have to actually, and we should get onto our point.
We should. We should.
But I think it was a case if you had to apply. But for me, I would have been out getting these. Like, you've got Kinky Boots coming up. You've got Shawshank Redemption. How great would it have been if they come up and did a snippet of their play or something?
That would have been really good.
But it's good. I think when feedback comes out, we know what to say.
Yes, absolutely.
But anyway, we're not here to talk about that.
No,
we're here to talk about the old courthouse.
We are. I'm here.
Let's get on track, people.
I'm here to talk about.
Anyway, that's lovely seeing you, Dorothy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Getting ready for part 2 now.
Now,
I'm here to talk about the old courthouse. Now, this is
can I say
courthouse.
this?
Yes.
Because I'm going to do it with a little bit of inflection.
Ooh.
And chica,
OCHICA.
Oh.
So OCHICA is the committee that helps run the Old Courthouse.
Yes.
So it's Old Courthouse Ipswich Cultural Association. It's a really old idea, old name, but it's to bring culture into the city and to bring somewhere where people can do cultural things.
Yes.
So we have tenants.
Yes.
And we have a number of tenants. We have the Art Society, the Photographic Society, Ipswich Musical Theatre Company, Ipswich Mini Crafters and the Minor Chords. And they all rent part of the Old Courthouse. But what I want to let people know is that it's a building that's owned by the state government. It was built in 1859 when we were still part of New South Wales. So when you come into the courthouse, you actually see the New South Wales crest. And once Federation came in 1901, guess what? New South Wales government said, we want you to pay for the building now. And Queensland went, no, we got no money.
It's a bit like our council.
Yeah. Glenn!
Sorry.
My Lord.
So we take, during the last 2 years in Galvanised, we've taken historical tours through the Old Courthouse because you can see where the prisoners were held. You can see the actual courthouse bench in one of the rooms, and it was developed so that there were 3 courts eventually. So there was what we call the East Street Court, the Gin Street Court and the Children's Court.
Right.
So, but as facilities go, it provides great spaces for people to do things. So the mini crafters, they make miniatures on a 1/12 scale, and you can probably see them on display. They do it around Ipswich, but Ipswich show is coming up in May, and you'll probably see them there.
They are there.
Musical Theatre Company, they've now got the juniors back on track, and so they've got some adult stuff, and they've been doing that in the Civic Centre. So they practice in the Old Courthouse, and then they perform in the Civic Centre.
And I will say they're holding auditions for Grease.
They are.
Which is the word.
Apparently so.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We need that.
We need that.
Then we've got the Art Society there on a Tuesday morning, and the Ipswich Photographic Society, and they're growing. Their numbers are just incredible.
Photographic Society is coming on heaps and bounds.
Leaps and bounds. Yeah, they're working really hard. And then we've got a group that sort of a bit soft on my heart, which is the Ipswich A Cappella Harmony Barbershop Choir.
Now, why would that be, Dorothy?
And so we're called the Minor Chords, M-I-N-E-R, and we're there on a Wednesday night. So if you want a choir to come and see you, as with any of these other groups, you're welcome to come and see the beautiful building.
But you were saying about other people able to use it, and a perfect example of that was on Sunday, Crossfire Players.
Crossfire Players were in there. They did the green room, and so you can come and rent weekends or during the day.
All right. I will just pull everyone up there because we do need to take a break.
Can we come back?
We can come back.
We're going to come back. We're going to come back.
If you all want to stick around, that's amazing.
You spoke way too long about the summit, bro.
Yeah, well,
that's
your
you're
guys'
the producer.
Am I?
Sometimes.
Can I get that in writing?
Yes.
All right, we'll be back for part 2 as we get your arts in the gear.
Check Air Conditioning is excited to announce they are now offering electrical works. From general electrical repairs and service upgrades to ceiling fans, smoke alarms, power points and so much more. And don't forget, we are also still your go-to name for all things air conditioning. Check Air Conditioning has been your trusted family-owned and operated air conditioning specialist for over 25 years. And now, let them look after your electrical needs. To book your free air conditioning or electrical quote, visit chekair.com.au. Quote conditions apply.
We are here for part 2 as we get your arts in the gear with DJ Sparky, Glenn Smith, and also Dorothy is our very special victim.
Guest. OCHICA.
That's right.
Sounds like a sick Mexican chihuahua. OCHICA. Sorry.
Sounds lovely. It does. Apparently we used to have a courthouse cat.
We did? I remember Judge Judy.
They had a cat called Judge.
Used to scare the crap out of me. Wouldn't jump on you when you're doing work and then Anyway,
good story, Glenn.
Let's get to the
Needs
facts.
more action, mate.
Let's please get onto this show.
Now,
This
tell
is
me a little bit more about the courthouse. Is there any interesting stories there?
There are.
Or interesting people walking around.
You're looking for a ghost.
Oh, right.
We thought we had a ghost. And we went into our storeroom and the floor was covered with dust and all our stuff was covered with dust.
Oh.
And sort of we made a query and they said, oh, no, you've got to clean your own storeroom. So we cleaned it out and it was back again. And it turned out that we had some people residing underneath the courthouse. In the dust. And so, because it was a very dusty environment, that dust was coming up through the floor, which really did our heads in for a little while until we knew what it was. But
that would have been freaky for a little while. I was like, where's all this dust come from?
It did. But another fascinating thing about the courthouse was when they first made it, it had if you have a look at the front of it from East Street, there's a balcony and they used to be able to come out on the balcony, and the idea was that the hierarchy of the city would stand there and they'd wave at the parades. Right? Now that's been changed. So, but the balcony's still there, but that floor isn't there at the top anymore. Right? But it's very, very sweet. So
that is interesting,
and it is a heritage building rather than we have character buildings in Ipswich. But
do you think the old courthouse is maybe one of the underrated spaces in our city for arts and culture?
Definitely.
I think so. I'm going to be frank with you. One of the issues we have is parking. And so
we had the same issue in Brisbane Street as well.
Yes. So, we had a group ready to come in. U3A wanted to play ukulele, and then they said to us, well, you've got 20 parking spaces for us, haven't you? And I had to say, well, sorry, we haven't got any. We've got 2 on site, and that's it. But certainly underrated. We'd love to see, that's why I'm here. We'd love to see it used all the time. It's just wonderful.
Was it 1974 when the building was actually handed over to the Art Society back when Alan Pennell was the president?
I believe there's that sort of history.
And there was actually an actual art gallery there for a long time.
Yes.
But over the years it's changed.
Yeah, it's changed. And so we want more cultural groups to be in there.
I love seeing the fact that you're regenerating that.
Yeah.
Because that's what the building was given to the city for.
Yes.
Was for the arts.
Yes.
And to see that you back in there doing that.
It's absolutely amazing. And we want the walls to thunder again with lots and lots of different groups.
And on weekends the parking isn't as bad.
No. For the green room yesterday, parking was very, very reasonable. And we're still I'm investigating some other options in the near area. There are some businesses that don't operate on the weekends. Yes. And we're hoping to get a relationship with them so that parking would be
I guess
better.
it would be a little bit better once that parking structure is also built near where the new where the old council building is.
As long as it's within cost.
As long as it lets outsiders in, it's not just for medical.
Because at the moment because it was great when it was the council car park. It was not an issue at all.
No, because we had the opportunities. Yes,
but it's such a great venue, and it's so great, Dorothy, and kudos for you for taking on that role.
Look, I'm part of a committee. There's 3 of us on the committee, and I have a excellent secretary and treasurer who
Are we allowed to say who they are?
Yeah, Dick Marriott is doing the secretary's role.
And what's Dick's background?
Dick is he's a minor chord, but
cool. Okay.
But what he does is he does inspections on farms that use biodynamic growing techniques.
Okay. That's pretty impressive.
Very impressive.
Okay,
and he's quite tied up with the community garden out at Ivory's Rock.
Cool.
And then we've got Vanessa Williams. She's our secretary. Vanessa, people would know from the library. She's just the funniest lady, and she's just so organised. So that bounces well with our group.
Okay. Now, what we have to do, though, because I'm getting the nudge here.
Yes.
Please tell us how we contact. We want to have a venue or rent it, because there's not a lot of spaces in Ipswich.
Okay, so if you want to contact us, I suggest you use email, and it's OCHICA, OCHICA, 4305@gmail.com.
All right,
Wonderful.
we will put that below
That'll be fantastic. And look, I know because we've done lots of things there before, and it is a great space. Parking is an issue, but you can get around it.
Yep, you can get around it, and you should enjoy being in that space.
Definitely.
Yep.
It was
Fantastic.
wonderful. Thank you.
Oh,
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Yeah,
I appreciate you coming in.
Thank you.
I appreciate you coming in and putting it with Brad. No,
Well, Glenn Smith's still here. Good.
Look, thank you so much. Yeah.
We're back for another week of Getting Your Arts in Gear next week.
Yes.
Are you excited for it, Glenn Smith?
I am excited.
You want to do this with me again?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Get your arts into gear.